Hi guys, good morning all of you. Hope all of you can hear me. Anyone guys, can you please confirm? Is the audible guys?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Right, right. So guys, like yesterday, I've taken a small introduction session. So regarding like what is need of data visualization, just give me a second. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, so what is the need of data visualization? So what are the different types of data visualization tools? And not only that, I also explained like how the history from the last I said from last 20 years or 25 years. So how the changes has been taken place. Initially, we used to use crystal reports. After that, we have some kind of a BA reporting tools like we have started with Cognos, business objects, SSRS. Now, same as it is, now we are having a third generation reporting tools like Power BI, Tableau, we have a ClickSense. So these are all going to be some of the, what we can say, there are going to be some of the data visualization softwares. So, and apart from that, why do you require data visualization? So, whenever we have a raw formatted of data, whenever the raw data was there, so we cannot detect the patterns, correlations. We cannot identify with the help of the data. If I convert into visuals, we can identify. So, what are the hidden patterns in the data? What is the story behind the data? What are the trends are there? What are the correlations are there? So, all these things we can understand when we discuss about this particular so-called as what we call it as the visualization concept, guys. So apart from that, like who needs the data visualization skills? Also, I told you, if you want to become a report developer, or if you want to become a data analyst, or if you want to become a data engineer, or if you want to become a data science expert. So nowadays, almost all everyone, guys, independent of whether you are working with data or not working with data. So just like Excel is a common skill which everybody needs, like just like that, so data visualization is also one of the basic skill that is required, guys. So whether you use Tableau, whether you use Power BI, whether you use some other tool, does not matter, but data visualization is a skill, or which is a technique where we are going to convert our raw data into a visual format. I'm going to convert it, guys. So today I'm going to show you some small technically, I'm not going to start with any practical implementation, but small technical terminologies and technical I'm going to use, like what is the our course. So like what you can expect from our side, just I'll give you a brief introduction regarding the course curriculum also, guys. Okay, fine. So coming to the course curriculum, the first point is the first point I want to say is specifically why I'm highlighting. I'll tell you, guys, it is a live, which is going to be a live, which is nothing but we call it as an instructor led training program, guys. It is an instructor led training program. Generally, we call it as an ILT sessions, what we are going to call it as. It's a live ILT sessions, what we are going to call it as, guys. Sir, why I'm pointing out, sir, every training is a instructor led training only. So not every training you see in the YouTube videos or whatever you have seen the ads, almost all 80% of the trainings are not live sessions, guys. So if you can find out a lot of training program. Once if you open the Google, or if you once you open YouTube, you can find out lot of ads you can get in, guys. You can get lot of ads you are going to get it. So something like College and Skill Nation, it is going to be one of the online training academy. So what they will do is they will conduct a 2 days, which is going to be workshop. They will conduct it a 2 days workshop. So in the 2 days workshop, the trainer will be there and he will teach, explain all the same. He is also going to take some demos saying that this is going to be what you will get in the training and all these things will get it. And they ask you to pay somewhere around 10,000 or 12,000. They'll ask you to pay. So once you pay the fee, what they says is we are going to give you the recorded videos. They don't say that initially in the during the workshop, they don't say that it is a recorded videos. Simply they says that this is a course fee, you have to pay 10,000 or 12,000. So then after paying that, they says that it is going to be recorded sessions. And what is their explanation? They says is, sir, these recorded sessions, why we are giving is, it is based on your convenient. It is going to be like a self-paced. What is the meaning of self-paced? It means your according to your capability, you can learn. Maybe if you learn slowly, it will take 2 months of time. If you learn fastly, it is going to take 1 month of time. You can complete it. That is what they will. That is what the point this is. to just satisfy the participants. So generally with a lot of interest, what we will do is we'll say that, okay, it is a self-paced, so we need not to wait for 2 months, 3 months of time. So let us learn in one month of time, we can learn it. It is not possible, guys. So this recorded sessions is not that much easy to learn. So it's easy to learning is very easy, but sitting on the system every day, 1 hour, 2 hours of time, it is not that much convenient. Movies you can watch, but learning we cannot do it, guys. So it is a practical issue. So many people see, if you want to learn Power BI by using online, because by using recorded sessions, you go to Udemy. In Udemy, you are going to get the Power BI videos less than almost all, maybe almost all at 200, 500, less than 500 rupees, you can get which is going to be a complete Power BI training, we can get it. But you cannot complete on time. Even 6 months, 1 year also you spend it also, you can't complete that particular training. Because parallelly going through the video, parallelly practicing it, that is for learners, it is not possible. For whom it is possible? Who already learned Power BI earlier, they want to refresh the topic. For example, let us take myself. So whenever any new technology comes, or any new technology comes, for example, I was into the data science. So whenever there is a generative AI comes, what I will do is I will purchase a course in Udemy. Maybe for 500 or 1000, I will take it. I can learn very fastly. Why? Because I already know the concept. So mainly this Udemy and all these things are basically for upgrading the skills, or just like whenever you want to refresh your whatever the refresh the topics or refresh the concepts, for them it is going to be useful. But for learning, it is not that much convenient, guys. So our sessions are not going to be any such kind of a pre-recorded sessions. It is completely an instructor-led training program. So every day the class will be there. I will be the trainer up to the last session, starting from 10:30 a.m. to which is going to be 11:30 a.m. guys. This is your every day. It is going to be class timing. So every day you have to log in at 10:30 a.m. and we have to wait. We have to you should be in the session for 1 hour of time. You will be getting some whatever the concepts I'm going to teach you there. Second thing is you will also get the recorded videos, guys. Sir, just now you said that we don't give any recorded videos. These recorded videos are not pre-recorded videos. This is the live session recorded videos. So whatever the session yesterday we have taken, that is recorded. Whatever the current session currently we are taking here, that will be recorded. Like that, every day till the end of the course, you will be given all the recorded videos will be given, guys. We'll give you the recorded videos. For what purpose we are giving the recorded videos? Because it is an online training program. Different technical issues will be there. For somebody, there will be some audio issue on one day. Maybe for some of them, maybe a power failure, or maybe for some of them there is an internet failure. Maybe you are not able to connect to that session on that day. So what happened yesterday? If it is a offline classroom, if it is offline class, you can go to the classroom. You can ask your batchmates what has been happened yesterday, what sir has taught yesterday. So yes, these are the topics that has been. But here everyone is connecting remotely from different locations. So what has been happened yesterday in one class? If we have missed, nobody is there to explain that. That's why we will give you the recorded videos. Day-to-day recorded videos will be given, guys. So almost all, let us say that if by 11:30 you will be having the class, right? We'll be completing the class. So it will take a little bit 1 or 2 hours of time for this will be available maximum, but somewhere around 4 p.m. this session will be available online through the Google Drive, guys. It will be uploaded to the Google Drive. From the Google Drive, we can watch the videos. You cannot download, but you can watch the videos, guys. But these videos will be accessible only for 6 months of time. So for 6 months of time, it is going to be available on the Google Drive. After that, if you really want them, you have to pay some extra money to get that particular access, guys. But first 6 months, it is going to be free of cost. This is going to be completely free of cost, guys. You need not to pay any extra money. Total course fees is 5K, guys. So in that 5K, you will be getting day-to-day recording, day-to-day live in the instructor-led training program. And apart from that, you will also get the recorded videos for day-to-day videos. Up to the last class, every day the video will be uploaded to the Google Drive. If you want, we can refer to that particular. So if today, if you miss the class, after the class, you can go through the video, what has been happened yesterday, then next day you can attend the class. And all which is going to be soft copy materials, all the soft copy materials. Main important is data sets, guys. Main important is data sets, because with a small data sets, you cannot learn the data visualization. If you should have some large volumes of data, or you should be having something like an which is going to be more quantity of data is required. But generally, most of the training we have seen, I have seen the most of the trainers, what they will do is they will take a small data sets like employees data, customers data, and they'll explain the concept. They'll explain what is the visualization. There you cannot understand much. You don't have that much scope to implement it. So if you have some real data sets with you, then it is going to be better, because you can understand in a very easy way. You can understand all the data visualization concepts. So being I was also already into the data science, data analytics, and all these things, I have a lot of data, real data sets are available, which are publicly available, guys. You guys also can download and you can get the data set. I'll tell you from where we have to download the data sets. I'll give you the idea. You can get the data sets also, guys. I'll also give you a lot of data sets. So mainly soft copy materials, data sets, and all of them, guys. What are going to be the MCQs, interview questions, all these things. I'm going to provide you all these documents through the Google Drive only. I'm going to give you guys interview questions and all these things. I'm going to give you through the which is going to be, this is also going to be Google Drive. This you can download them, guys. So there is no such kind of an option like only for 6 months you can access it. You can download them, and it is going to be lifelong. It is going to be completely lifelong. They are available with you guys. Only the videos will not be available for download. They will be available only for 6 months of time. After that, if you require, you can pay some money and you can get the access. But all the soft copy material, data sets, all these things you can download into your local system and you can work with them, guys. So each and everything is available for you guys. So it is going to be recorded videos are available. The soft copy materials are available, MCQs, interview questions, data sets, everything is going to be available, guys. So at the same time, we also expect something from your side also, guys. Like what we are expecting here is what you have to provide here is just, it is going to be every day. It is going to be, I recommend to have, which is going to be the participants, what we are expecting from you is mainly it has to be nothing but every day you have to connect. So better to use, it is going to be a strong internet connectivity, guys. So better don't log in from mobiles. So log in from, which is, because mobiles you cannot see specifically. If it is a programming language, it is fine, guys. But this is mainly visuals. So you should be see in a large screen. So log in from which is a laptop or a desktop, better. Laptop or a desktop with good internet connection, guys. So if you don't have a good internet connection, they will see, I've seen some people who will connect with mobile data while traveling. They can't hear it properly. There is a voice breakdown will take place. There is a lag in the video. So that does not make you interest to go through that particular session. So that's why in the case, if you are unable to log in for it today, for example, today you are traveling. So don't try to connect from the mobiles. Okay. Better you skip the session. Next day, the video is available. So silently, so leisurely, you can sit at your home and you can open your laptop or desktop, and please watch that particular video from the laptop or desktop, guys. So log in from laptop or desktop with a good internet connection. That is what we recommend. And second thing is daily, we recommend you to have 2 days, guys. Daily, 2 hours. Daily 2 hours dedication, guys. One is going to be 2 hours contribution. It is 1 hour you have to attend the class. You have to attend the session, guys. And second thing is going to be 1 hour practice. This practice is up to you, guys. We don't make you to practice. So it is not a school or a college, right, to make you to sit here and do the practice. We recommend you to attend 1 hour class and 1 hour, which is going to be practice, guys. Hardly 2 months, 2.5 months, guys, 60, 70 days, you can become a Power BI expert. You can become a Power BI expert, guys. Within just a hardly 2.5, 3 months, not more than that, guys, 70, 80 days. If you can spend it properly, somewhere around 150 hours, 160 hours, if you spend, so you can become an expertise, guys. At least we can become an expertise in Power BI. Very easy. As already said that yesterday, no prerequisites. We don't require any prerequisites like SQL, or no prerequisites like Excel, or some other language is not required. Even if we have the knowledge of SQL, SQL means, why do you recommend the SQL knowledge? Why? Because yes, the people who are already having the idea about SQL, They knows what is table, what is column, what is row, what is data. So they knows what is group by, what is joins. That is the reason learning Power BI becomes more convenient. That's it. If you have the SQL knowledge, guys, if you have any database knowledge, learning Power BI is very easy. But if you don't have any SQL knowledge, everything is new to you. So you have to learn a little bit carefully. We have to learn it. So that is the only difference. But apart from that, there is no mandatory that SQL is required to work with the Power BI. Without having SQL also, we can learn Power BI. But in some points, we may not have a clear understanding why you are doing this activity. If you have a little bit idea about SQL, you can understand the concept. I also explain everything from the scratch only. I don't say that this topic is already in database. So you learn there and come here now. I don't say like that. I'll explain from my side also. But in the case if you already have the idea about SQL, it is very easy to learn for you. That is the only difference what I can recommend here now. Okay. Now coming to the implementation. No. So as I already said that it's going to be Navnita. So SQL is not mandatory. I will teach you, but whatever the extent of SQL, I'll start from the basics only. I'll start from the scratch itself, but only thing is up to what extent of that SQL is required for your Power BI, up to that particular extent. Actually, whenever you want to learn SQL Server, there is a topic called as SQL plus T-SQL is there. But T-SQL is not required. It is going to be comes into programming. In SQL, we have something called as a constraints that is not required for you. So mainly there's some basic concepts like what is select, okay, what is select statement, what is joins concept, what is going to be something like a group by. So only some basic level operations are going to be required. What is where clause? So up to some basic level like how to create a table. So those are the basic things only. I'm going to explain those particular concepts. Okay. So whatever the extent the Power BI developer requires the SQL. So up to that particular extent, we are going to give you the training here, guys. Okay, fine. So that is what we are expecting from your side. And I also give you a little bit case studies, regular case studies will be given. So if you solve the case studies, it is good for you. Why? Because we'll also get some practice and implementation and all these things. I will also make you to do one capstone project also. So if you are capable to do the project by yourself or by collaborating with multiple participants. So maybe if you are unable to do it alone, you can just, what you can do is you can combine, you can just join with other people and you guys can, as a group, you can make a group and we can create that particular, because nowadays, even if you're at different locations, also not a problem. Collaborating is very easy. We have a lot of online softwares are there, online meeting softwares are there. So you can connect online, you can discuss, you can implement, and you can create a WhatsApp group, you can create it, and we can do it, guys. That is up to you. These are all only for yourself. It is only for your, whatever you can say, it is going to be self contribution from your side. So I'll give you some case studies. So you have to do some case studies so that you will understand like how to implement the things. So do some kind of a capstone project. I'll explain them. So as a collaborated, so you can just collaborate with other learners and you can just, what you can do is you can complete off the particular project. So these are going to be some of the things what you can expect from our side. And this is what you have to contribute to become a Power BI expert. But very easy, no need of any programming language, nothing prerequisites are required. Very easily you can learn the Power BI and we can become an expert in the Power BI, guys. So that is what just I want to tell you about the roadmap. Sorry, guys. Now, so now let us say that a little bit. That means I'm not going to go for any practical implementation. But just yesterday, if you remembered, I given some idea, guys. Data visualization can be done in multiple ways or two ways. One is by using coding, by using some languages like Python, R, etc. we can do. It is going to be consume some time. It is going to be take some time. Whereas other one is going to be by using GUI based like Power BI, or we are having something like a Tableau, etc. So no need of any prerequisites here. No expertise is required. It is going to take less time without no expertise. No expertise is required, guys. But here it is going to be some expertise is required. Some expertise is required. Just to make you understand, I'll show you that particular technical implementation. But whether you do it by using coding, whether you do it by using GUI, the concept is going to be the same concept, guys. The concept does not change. So data visualization terminologies are common. So if you said it is a bar chart, whether it is Python, whether it is Power BI, whether it is Tableau, whether it is some other tool, bar chart is bar chart only. There is no difference between a bar chart in Power BI or a bar chart in Python or bar chart in Tableau. Once you know what is a bar chart, the same concept can be applicable in any data visualization tool, guys. So don't worry. So don't think that you have to know about all these things. I'm just giving some little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm just giving a little bit idea here, guys. I'll show you how the data visualization will be done in Python and how the data visualization is done in the Power BI. Don't worry. Just parallelly, I will compare them and I'll show you the data. First of all, guys, whenever you want to create any visual, first of all, what we have to do? First of all, we have to get the data, guys. So in Python also, you have to get the data. In Power BI also, we have to get the data. The difference is, how do you get the data in Python is a coding. You have to write some code for that. Whereas in Power BI, if you want to get the data, we need not to write any code for that. Simply by using a GUI technique, we can get the data there. We don't require any kind of what we can say that we don't require any kind of which is going to be coding or anything is going to be gets required there. Simple. It is very easy. We can get the data directly, guys. That is what we can suggest by using that. Let me show you. Don't worry. Even if you don't, sir, we don't know anything about Python. What shall I do? Not required, guys. I'm not saying that you have to require any Python or something like this. You don't require any such kind of a thing. That is what I'm saying about. So even if you do not have any idea about any programming language, so you are no need to worry on that. I'm just giving you how it is going to be gets working. I'll show you the application, guys. So don't worry, just a minute, you'll understand why I'm discussing about that. So this is Python environment, guys. I'll open one tool here now. This is going to be what we call it as a Python environment is what we are calling it as. This is your Python environment. So maybe some of you may have idea about Python. Some of you may not have the idea about Python. But even for most of you, I think so, you may not be having the idea about the Python. So if I show you here what to do, so what I have to do, how to get the data, nobody can have any idea about that. If you are using for the first time, the people who has already seen this environment earlier, fine, at least they can do some basic operation. But the people who are using this particular tool for the first time, they don't know what to do with that. No idea at all. So they don't know where to start. I want to create a visual. So where to start? So maybe some of you may have the idea, guys. Anyone having any idea, guys? So in Python, if you want to develop any visuals, so what we have to do? Anyone, any idea, guys? Anyone having any idea? In Python, how can you create the visuals, guys? No one? Nowadays, everyone is learning Python now, guys. At least any terminologies which you know. Even though you don't know practically, at least any idea what are the terminologies? No one knows about any idea, guys. Any idea?
No, sir. No idea.
No idea. Nowadays, everyone is learning Python basically. At least, even they don't learn, at least they have some terminologies. Okay, no worries, guys. Remember, in Python, everything is going to be done with the help of the libraries. There is some modules and libraries will be there, guys. Using that libraries, we have to work with them. So what is the library we have to use is, there is a library called as pandas. No one heard about this pandas library, guys? In Python, no one has heard about pandas. It's a Python. Everyone is talking about Python. Everybody is speaking about Python. Okay, no worries. So Python, so in Python, there is a library called as pandas, which help you to read the data from a CSV file. Just an example. I'm not starting with any practicals, guys. Okay, say this pd dot, I say read underscore CSV. I'm reading some data here, guys. C:/data/. It is going to be something like C or D colon. I think D drive we have it. D:/data/. It is used cars.csv file. And this data I'm reading from the file and I'm putting into a variable called as an cars variable. See there, I'm putting this data into a variable called as which is going to be cars variable. So what I did, guys, I didn't return any hundreds of lines of code, guys, only 2 lines of code. Coding means don't think that we have to have an highly expertise. Nothing is there. In Python, it is very easy, guys. For every operation, there is a library will be there. See, Import pandas as PD. Cars is equal to PD dot read underscore CSV. The data was there. See the data? This is going to be cars. That is the data that is related, that is there in the cars data set, guys. There is a file called as usedcars.csv in the data folder of the D drive. See, 150 rows and 6 columns are there. Yes. So maximum you said that nobody knows about any idea about that. Okay, let me open the Power BI desktop, guys. Later I'll tell you, tomorrow I'll tell you how to install the Power BI. So this is Power BI. Don't worry, I'll explain the concept. Now see this. Now, I think now all of you are seeing this Power BI for the first time. So in the earlier case, when I asked you when I've asked you saying that, do you know anything how to import the data in Python? So everyone said that, sir, we don't have any idea. Nobody has responded to that. But this is your Power BI screen, guys. Maybe you are seeing for the first time. You are seeing for the first time, guys. So first of all, we have to get the data, guys. Can anyone, even if you never seen this, don't think that, sir, I have never seen this, so I don't know how to do that. At least try. Even for the first time you are doing that, let me try this, guys. Anybody, can you tell me, guys, how to get the data from the CSV file, guys?
Import the data from the
Okay,
Excel.
import the data. Where you have to click to import the data? Where I have to
There
do
is
the
Excel
click?
button in the.
It is Excel button is there, or in the top we are having.
Insert tab is there.
No, insert here we can see. I'm highlighting that.
Okay.
Get data is there. Okay, from where you have to get the data? I get the data by using a CSV file, right?
CSV file.
Yes. So which option I have to select it? Excel workbook or a SQL server, or what you have to select now?
Text CSV.
Text or CSV file. Where is the path is available? In which location the file was available? Just now we have seen it manually, right? Where is the file is available? In the
D drive.
D drive. What is the name of the folder? Data folder. Yes. If you want, I'll show you once again. D drive, there is a data folder. What is the name of the file you can see? It is usedcars.csv file was there. Check it out. There is a file with a name called as usedcars.csv file. Click on open. It will preview the data. Click on load the data. Data was imported. Process is the same. What I'm doing in Python, what I'm doing in Power BI, concept is same. The only difference is in Python, we done it by using coding. In Power BI, we are doing it by using, this is the one. See there, same data set. Whatever the data set you see there, the same data set as it is, you can see with the data. Year 2011, model SEL, car price 21,992, mileage 7,413, last record. If you scroll down, you can see the last record. What is the last record you can see? 2000 is the year, SE is the model, 3,800 is the price, 10,000, 1,09,900, 259 is the mileage, color is red, and mileage is going to be, the transmission is going to be auto. Same data as it is. So process is the same, guys. That is what I mean to say that. Whether you do it in Python, whether you do it in Power BI does not make a difference. It is a process, how we are doing the concept is different. Okay, now what I'm going to do now? I want to create a visual. Don't worry, what is the visual I'll tell you later. So I'm just creating one scatter plot here now. Observe carefully. This is a scatter plot. Don't worry, I'll tell you later what is a scatter plot. See, on the right hand side, we have the data is there. Used cars. Price is on the x-axis. Mileage is on the y-axis. By default, it is aggregating. I said do not summarize, and I said do not summarize. I got the report. A simple visual. It not even taken a 10 seconds of time for me. Isn't it? Just I created the visual, guys. Price is on the x-axis. Mileage is on the y-axis. For each car, what is the price? What is the mileage? I pointed. Generally, in our school days, we have plotted the graph sheet, right? Same graph sheet only. Same concept of graph sheet. Nothing difference is there. So in our graph sheet, we'll put some kind of a less number of data points. Here we have a little bit more number of data points. So this is simple. I dragged the scatter plot here. I dragged the mileage and dragged the price, and I placed it in the x-axis and y-axis. We dragged it and dropped it here now. That is what practically we have done this example now. Now the same application, how to do it in Python. So don't think that I have to write a lengthy code. Nothing to write. Everything is going to be the same. So it is also same as it is. Pandas is basically used for data importing. Same as it is, we are having another library called as, it is what we call it as matplotlib. The name of the library is going to be what we can call it as matplotlib. So we have to import that library. Pandas is for reading the data. Matplotlib is basically for the visualization of the data. See there, same visual I'm creating. PLT dot, it is scatter plot. Same concept. X is equal to price. I have to write the code. Y is equal to mileage. Data is equal to nothing but it's a cars data set. Done. So simply I'll show you the data PLT dot show. Execute. Same plot, same visual. No difference at all. So this is a visual I created by using Python. This is a Python visual I have created. And here we can see the visual which I have created by using, which is going to be nothing but by using Power BI. See the difference? Same visual, no difference at all. The only difference is it is done automatically by the Power BI, but here I have written the code. How to customize it? I want to change this color to, red color. How to change the color? In Power BI, I'll do it by using completely GUI based. Learning Power BI is very easy, guys. It is all about navigation. You have to know what option will be there, where will be, what option will be there, or which option you use it for what purpose. See, this is marker. There is something called as an color. I want to change from which is going to be this color to orange color. I want to change it. I changed it to some orange color. How do you do this? Here, this is going to be done not by using GUI based. Simple by writing color is equal to nothing but I said it is an orange color I have been written. Directly I'm saying color is equal to orange. PLT.show, you can see the same visual as it is. We can see that. So just there is a change in the color. Color is not exactly the same. I selected some random color there. Here I specified the color is going to be orange. You can see this is going to be the color what we can see with the data. Almost all same, both of them. You can't find any much difference, guys. That of visual and this visual is going to be both of them are same. Only thing is 1 or 2 lines of code. It didn't take 2 hours of time. It has taken maybe a 2 minutes of time. Here it has taken only just a 10-15 seconds of time to create this visual. That's it. Hardly 20 seconds or 15 or 30 seconds of time. Maybe this will take maybe a 2 minutes of time. That's it. Apart from that, it won't take 2 hours of time. So hope you understood that. Whenever I given a GUI based, even you are seeing the GUI based environment for the first time, at least you are able to identify what I have to do, where I have to click, where we have to do, where you have to drag and drop. Very clear. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Even if you don't know how to create a visual, at least if you know that, at least if you know this concept of dragging and dropping, you can create the visuals. For that, you don't require any prerequisites of any language like SQL, Excel. It is not at all required. So directly simply drag and drop here, guys. So customization is completely done by using this one. I want to change the marker style also. I want to change it to, let us say, squares, or I want to convert into some kind of a triangles. In Python also we can do the same thing, but it is going to be customized with the help of some kind of an coding. It is going to be marker is equal to, it's a cap symbol. Once if you do the cap symbol, blt.show, you can see there also we are getting a cap symbols will get like this. See there, here also we are getting a, which is going to be a cap symbol, what we can see with the data here now. Just like in whatever the Power BI we got it, in Power BI we selected the option, but here we have been entered the option, whatever you require it. So this is Power BI and this is going to be nothing but your Python. Both of them are going to be same. I customize it here, I customize it here now. So coding based, GUI based. That's the only difference, guys. But process is same. There also I imported the data. Here also I imported the data. So just to show the concept only, don't worry, sir, we don't know Power BI. What shall I do? Sir, we don't know what is Python. Not required, guys. You have not yet started learning Power BI. Once you start learning Power BI, we'll learn all this application, guys. Just I'm telling the difference between a coding based and a GUI based. That is the only difference what I can explain you guys, right? So that's it about the technical understanding about what is the difference between coding and what is the difference between a GUI based. Coding means I didn't written any hundreds of lines of code or I didn't taken any hours of time, guys. Hardly a few minutes of time and a few lines of code. In GUI based, you need not to write a 0-line coding. So no need of writing any code. I didn't use the keyboard at all. In Power BI, I didn't use the keyboard at all, guys. Everything I done with the help of the mouse. Whereas in Python, everything I have to do it with the help of the mouse keyboard only. We have to type the code. That too, we need not to write any large lines of code, just a few lines of code, a simple code only, just a 4 or 5 lines we have written the code. In that, there are going to be 2 lines of code for importing the libraries, 2 lines of code, one for importing the data and one for creating the visual. Hardly 4 or 5 lines of code only we have written, guys, right? So not that much difference will be there, but only thing is, whenever you want to create more complex reports, GUIs are going to be better, guys. GUIs are going to be better. Don't worry, we'll see all that applications later. One practically, we'll see the applications in the concept in the later classes, guys. Okay. So that's it, guys. That's it for the today's class. So today is our second demo session. So yesterday I have given some little bit idea about what is data visualization I explained. So today I have just given the idea about some what is the difference between the coding based and which is going to be GUI based. I have given the idea about that. Plus, apart from that, I also just given some kind of a roadmap towards this one. I also share the course content also, guys. I'll do one thing. Course content I'll share you tomorrow because you don't know what to learn. Tomorrow I'll give you an idea, like what are the content of course, what we have to learn first. So what are the things we have to learn? Little bit idea, guys. Technically, we don't start with anything. Technically, we are going to just see some few points regarding that. And after that, we'll start with the practicals within a couple of days, guys. Okay. So that's it for the today's class, guys. Just for today, we'll stop it here. We'll continue in the tomorrow session, guys. Okay. So anyone, guys, any questions if you have? I can take up some few questions and we can end up the session for today, guys. Anyone, if you have any questions? No one? No questions, guys?
Sir, what is the course duration
Yes,
for?
Duration, it will take 2 months of time. 2.5 months it will take it.
Okay.
Okay. They says that 45 days, but 45 days is not enough because we have a lot of topics are there. So generally they say 45 days, but it will take somewhere around 2.5 months it is going to take generally. Okay, fine. Okay, guys, thanks all of you for today. And I'll see you tomorrow at the same time and the same link, guys. Rahul, generally it is Monday to Friday only, but because see, we want to complete as soon as possible, right? So it's not every Sunday, every Saturday we don't have the classes, but alternatively we'll have the Saturday's classes will be there. Generally Saturday morning sessions will be there. Evening sessions will not be there generally. So morning sessions, right? So maybe not continuous every Saturday, but alternate to Saturdays we'll have a session on the Saturday. Otherwise it will be Monday to Friday session it is going to be. Rahul. Okay.
And timing is the same for
Same time, 11:30 to 12:30. Sorry. It's 10:30 to
10:30 to
10:30 to 11:30. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. Okay. So thanks all of you guys. Just for today, we'll stop it here. We'll continue tomorrow, guys. Thanks all of you for today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.